doing this wonderful Monday? Let's see, let's make sure the music's not too loud. Let's turn up the microphone, that might help. There we go. All right, much better volume here. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, let's see. So, what do we have going on today? Today is going to be, well, actually, here, let's start first. Who was first in chat? Let's see. We've got Philip. Hello, Philip. Kenny. Hi, Kenny. Let's see, Beth Ann. Nope, didn't miss anything yet, Beth. We are still getting started. Let's see, Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl. There you go, not late. There you go. Hi, Ariane. Let's see, Mia. Hello, Mia. Let's see, who we have? Cheryl. Pat. Hello, Pat. Let's see. Yep, autocorrect. It's a great thing, Cheryl. Yep, blame the computer. That's great. Let's see, Crystal. Hello, Crystal. Kimmy. Yep, Mia's a great mod. Let's see. What else do we have? Sorry, it scrolled back up. I missed it. Okay, there we go. All right, so Tyler. Hello, Tyler. Philip says, okay, random IT story. The first time I got called into work on a weekend for an emergency, they didn't know how to load paper in the fax machine. Oh, Philip. That's good times right there. Let's see. Who else? Hello. Kenny says, I've been watching Emily for years. Yeah, I've been posting for a little while. Thanks for hanging out, Kenny. Let's see. Little Philip, not many use fax, do they? Yeah, not as many today. There you go. Hi, Mia. Hello, Pat. Let's see. It was about 1995. There you go. Arkansas here. Hi, Pam. Welcome. Oh, and Loretta. Hello, Loretta. Awesome. All right. Well, let's see. Let's jump right into announcements here. So first off, today we are going to be coloring the water and our little butterflies up here that we haven't got to yet. Oh, awesome, Beth Ann. I'm so glad. So yeah, that's going to be our big job today. So we're going to get to that in a second. Okay, those of you that weren't here on Saturday, we had a wonderful Christmas stream. We got this done. As you can see, I haven't had a chance to do any more on it, but I do plan on finishing it. So those of you that are kind of waiting to see what the next step is, look for that sometime this week. I can't pick a day yet, which day I'm going to get it done, but I do plan on finishing it sometime this week. Hi, Adrian. Welcome. So yes, look for this, those that are wanting to finish it. Let's see what else. I am working on a review video for the Everblend art markers, but this one's different. These are the specific set of the gray tones and the portrait tones, and we're going to have that video out tomorrow, so look for that. I know some of you probably saw this on Instagram. Yep, yeah, announcements. That's right, Tyler. Me, I was sleeping. That's all right, Mia. Anyway, I colored this one with the portrait tones because I really love the palette. Now, I know it's not a portrait, but I love the palette that it came out with, so I colored that one. Finished the bird from Saturday's stream. Awesome, Pat. Maybe the bird could be a weekend project finish. It could, but I might want to do something fresh. So, I don't know. I haven't decided. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. Let's see, I also did this one with the portrait markers. This is another illustration by Laura Rafferty. She does wonderful face illustrations, which leads me to this. She has these kind of swatches, this skin tone practice. There's this page and there's another page, but I was able to get these printed out and practice the portrait tones and the gray tones on this. And then this was the one that I did in gray tone for the face. You can see it's the same face as this one, but one's the portrait tones and one is the gray tones. So yay, markers, exactly. Oh, thanks, Kenny. Thank you, Beth Ann. Yeah, so it was kind of fun. I sort of went on a, Laura Rafferty coloring spree a bit. See, Crystal says, didn't get to watch the Christmas one live, but I caught it later and followed along and did the picture. Awesome, Crystal. Well, yeah, so I will be finishing that bird one here at some point. To be perfectly honest, I have just run out of time, and I haven't had time to sit down and do that one, mostly because I've been working on this one. So once this is posted, then my time will open up a little bit more, and I will be able to finish this one. I'm probably not gonna do this one on stream, but at least you'll be able to see what colors I chose and all of that. So that will be good. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, so I am, like I said, I'm working on that the portrait and gray tones review, and then there will be another 10% off code specifically to go that one that will go a little bit longer than the first skin, not skin, sorry, I read Kathy's thing and it said skin cares me so much, and anyway, coupon code. Anyway, there's gonna be another one with it that'll last a little bit longer than the first one. So isn't she so nice? Exactly. I know she's so great at coloring faces, and it's being, I cannot draw faces. I can't. Even like, I know I colored these and everything, but honestly, like it's taken a lot of practice to figure out, you know, where to take the shading. And I know there's definite room for improvement. These little ones were a little bit more difficult, but I have a little ways to go, but you know, it works. Hi, Samantha. Now you need those. There you go, Kimmy. I know, I'm such a bad influence. I'm so sorry. All right, let's bring this in just a little bit here. There we go, just a bit. I don't want to zoom in too close because we're going to be doing, you know, this whole background here. So, yeah, she is fantastic. All right, so let's see. Was there anything else? I feel like this is it. So tonight is the last night with this page, which means we're gonna move on to another book. And throughout a few streams, we've kind of discussed it to see what everybody wants to do. And it seems like everybody's ready to move on to a new illustrator. So the book that we're gonna do is the Henna Daydreams, because I know that's her first book, so a lot more people have daydreams. Yeah, there is a 120 set, Kimmy, and the 120 set will have all of the gray tones and the portrait tones and the color tones. I was very busy, Kimmy. Yeah, we're gonna do Henna Carlson's Daydreams, and then I'm gonna go through there and pick a page. What I might look for is to find a page that is in both the coloring book and the artist edition, in case somebody has one or the other. That way they can work in it in both books. That's right, cookies! Those cookies are all gone now, by the way, Mia. I actually told my husband he needed to finish them off because I kept eating them and I needed to stop. Kimmy, in my art marker review video, if you go in there, there are links to all the different sizes of sets of markers, and you can use that 10% off coupon code. So feel free to check that out. But yeah, I brought a cookie to tonight's stream. There you go. Yeah, no cookies tonight. We ate all those. Which I also learned probably eating. It's just killing me. I know, right? I'm such a bad influence. I forgot what I was saying. I get so scatterbrained when I start, and then, you know, we get in the rhythm. So why don't we go ahead and jump right in? All right. So let's see. Do we want to warm up with the... You know what? I'm anxious to jump in right to the water. Maybe we'll do, because I kind of have a feeling we might just use gel pens for this top one. So why don't we jump right into the water? And to jump into the water, we need our swimsuit. No, I'm kidding. Haha, I made a joke. No, I'm kidding. But we need to pick our colors for what we want to do for the water. Now, I know that some people have asked, like, do I plan this out or anything? And honestly, I don't. I thought, giving me to enabler. I know, I'm a horrible enabler. If your husbands or partners or wives or whatever get upset because you're buying too many art supplies, just blame it all on me. Say, you know, there's this streamer and she said I had to get it, you know, so no, I'm just kidding. Don't have to get it, but when you lose your train of thought, grab the compass, fella. You crack me up. Okay, yes, I'm an enabler. That's okay. So anyway, no, I just sort of make it up as I go along. Like, I know I want to do some blues and greens. I don't want to do all blues. So I don't, you know, pick out my colors beforehand too often. So we're going to do this together. We're going to go through the process of picking out what colors we want and then just roll with it. Okay? So let's take a look at our chart here. Also, it depends on, you know, how many of the colors I have, because, like, for instance, I'd like to use the Cobalt Turquoise, but it's an itty bitty little thing. That's the way to go. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. We just went over some announcements, and we are getting ready to start on our water. Plus, sometimes if I'm like working on other stuff right up until stream, like I was tonight, because I've been editing pictures and getting ready to edit the video for the review, I get so, like, my brain is so wired on the review, I have to, like, rewire. It's like, okay, now we're doing something else. So I think I need to start giving myself, like, you know, a good half an hour before stream to figure out exactly what it is I'm going to do. Luckily, my husband doesn't care. There you go, Kenny. Yes, we were talking cookies. Nom nom nom. Okay, so let's take a look at our blues and greens and what we have available to use, okay? Let's see, we got lots of blues. What do we have here? We're gonna grab, let's see, we've got Peacock blue, which is here. You can go anywhere else. Aw, thanks, Kimmy. I just buy what I want when I want. There you go, Mia. Kathy says my husband doesn't care either, Kenny. We're lucky. There you go. No bet, Sarah. There you go. Hi, my name is Emily, and I'm an enabler of art supplies. Yes, that's me. That's totally me. I have a problem. I have a problem. Oh, man. All right, well, let's take a look here. I know that I have True Green, and I know I have extras of the True Greens. I'm actually going to grab my box right now and get that extra real quick. 1 second. Because right now I have that little stub of True Green, and I know that if we use True Green, we are going to be using up that pencil. So I'm going to grab my little backup box of colors here. There we go. Grab True Green. Here we are, True Green. So, I know I've got a few extra colors here. Okay. I have my own money. There you go. I buy whatever I want when I need it. There you go. That's the way to do it. Let's see. I've been trying to mostly stay away from junk food to lose a little weight. You guys aren't making it easier, especially when oh, I hear you on that one, Sarah. I bought one of the M&R sharpeners today. Oh, nice. And Black Widow is sending me a new pencil for my messed up one. I'm so happy with that. Oh, awesome, Beth. That's always nice when, you know, you tell them you have an issue and then they send it right away. To be fair, Sarah, that's usually when I fall off the wagon too. So you're not alone on that one. Oh, man. Okay. So we are going to grab, for sure, light aqua. Because what's water without aqua? It would help if I put pencil colors back. I also pulled out a bunch when I was working more on those swatches, and I just never put them back. I've been horrible with putting back pencils this week. See, I have this jar and this cup. I'm awful. Sorry, everyone, if you happen to say hello. I needed to make coffee. I just woke up from a nap. Yeah, that was pretty funny, Kathy. All right, so we're gonna get our light aqua, okay, and let's see, we have Aquamarine, okay, and Peacock blue, and let's see, True Green, okay, and let's grab, which one's this one? That's cerulean blue, we don't want that. True Blue. Definitely some lighter colors. We need, let's see, Sky Blue Light. Okay. Let's see. Sky Blue Light. Let's see, Sky Blue Light and Powder Blue are pretty similar. What I do want to grab, though, is Pale Sage. I think I've got a bigger Pale Sage in here. Oh, we definitely want to grab our white, because we will be using that for sure. Here we go. Sounds good, Kenny. All right, so there's the Pale Sage. Let's also grab, we're gonna mix it up a little bit. We want cream. I mean, we're doing a pretty big water area, so we want to make sure we have plenty of colors here. Let's see. Oh yeah. Well, we're doing a big space too, and there's going to be loads of different colors. So, it's going to look pretty cool by the time we're done. All right, Peacock green. One of my pencils just kept crumbling. Each time I would sharpen it, the end would break away, then it wouldn't sharpen at all. The time it just broke into my sharpener. Oh, yeah, I've had a few that do that, Beth Ann. Let's grab, let's see, because I got a bunch of them in this cup from when I was doing. Do we want violet blue? I'm not feeling the violet blue. China blue. I seem to remember my China blue being a little chalky and it didn't blend as well. I think what I want is denim blue. It's okay, I do cheat with some dairy, but there's so many alternatives now, so I can eat a lot of kinds of food. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. All right, I want denim blue. Yeah, there we go. Denim blue. What else? What else? What else? What else? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. We want marine green? No, I want kelp green. Okay, kelp green is, yeah, here we go. All right, and kelp green. Okay, I think that's enough colors. My Chartreuse has been that way. I've practically sharpened it all the way down and have only had it 2 weeks. Oh, I'm sorry, Adrian. I really need to get another yellow Chartreuse. Speaking of Chartreuse, I think we're gonna grab, we might use that. I'm not sure yet. So yeah, I grab all these colors because I have it in my head, you know, what I want to use. But then when, you know, I actually get going, it's like, do I really want to do that? You know what I mean? Okay, so let's review, shall we? Colors to have on hand, all right? And we may or may not use all of them, but these are all the colors I'm going to attempt to use. I want to have them all out. Okay, so for those that are writing them down, we have Light Aqua, PC 992. We have Aquamarine, PC 905. We have Peacock Blue, PC 1027. We have True Green, PC 910. We have True Blue, PC 903. We have Sky Blue Light, PC 1086. We have White, PC 938. We have Pale Sage, PC 1089. We have Cream, PC 914. We have Peacock Green, PC 907. We have Denim Blue, PC 1101. We have Kelp Green, PC 1090. And we have Chartreuse, PC 989. And as I was saying this, I think I also want to grab Henna, because Henna is a great like shadower and, you know, contraster. Okay, so also grab Henna, PC 1031. Okay? No, Philip, no puce. No puce. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different pencils. Okay, now we may or may not use all of them, but these are all the ones I have in mind. So we're gonna kind of go with the flow. I was gonna say make this up as we go along, which we kind of are, but we're also just kind of rolling with it and see, you know, what works and what doesn't work. Like I said, I have colors in my head and then how they piece together. So we are going to do this all together, okay? So let's zoom back out here. Shoop. Super unzoom. Is that a thing? Unzoom? Zoom out? Super zoom out? One day, Philip. All right. Maybe we should do a whole page with the most obscure pencil colors we can find. And then we'll add puce to it. Okay, funny thing is whenever you say puce, and this may date me a little bit. I'm in my 30s. But do any of you remember Monsters Inc? I mean, it was a Pixar movie. It was a while ago. Anyway, there's a folder that Sully has to go back and get, and it's like they said that it was colored puce, and he picks up the folder. He's like, oh, that's puce. Totally random, but whenever you say puce, I just think of that scene. Philip says, one day you'll have to try some sort of a only use X number of pencils challenge. Oh, that could work, Philip. I've done one. I'm sharpening all these right now, by the way. I've done one. I didn't see her say your name. That's silly. I've done one page where I did strictly, let's see, do I have it on the wall? No. But I did strictly one color. That was it. I used Tuscan Red and a blender pencil, and I did the entire page with only one, with only that one color. It actually didn't turn out too bad. I was pretty impressed with it, considering it was just one color. I mean, I had the help of a blender pencil, so, you know, that helped a little bit. But, yeah, I just used one color on the whole thing. It was the treehouse picture, I think. All right, let's empty this a bit before we get started. Yeah, only one color challenge. Yeah, that's what I did. So I used the one color, Tuscan Red, and then a blender pencil to help out. It was interesting. A little tedious because, you know, there wasn't a whole lot of mix-up with it, but yeah. And then, you know, I did the dragon all in grays, but it's always fun to give yourself a little bit of a challenge. You know, you never know what you're going to come up with. Okay, so here's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to turn this here because when we're going to be coloring, we're going to be coloring like this. And because I'm right-handed, there you go. Yeah, Mia, you saw it. Because I'm right-handed, it's easier for me to go this direction. Now, if you're left-handed, you may want to turn it the other way. But since I'm going to be working from the top down, it just makes sense to go this because we're going to be doing a lot of different colors in kind of this motion. Okay? So let's start with, we're going to start with some of our medium colors first to kind of just get us started. Okay? So we're going to grab our light aqua first. Okay? Now, let's see. I'm not going to worry. Let's see. Do we want to go around the bubbles? Let's see. Human color is Sky. She does limited or generated pick colors to color her Jasmine Beckett Griffin pages. It's uncrazy what she's able to do with 5 pencils that are nothing alike. Oh, I can imagine. That'd be fun. Thanks, Kenny. Really thumbs up for Emily. Thanks, Kimmy. That could be fun, Beth. Because it really helps you think outside the box when you're, you know, when you're like, okay, well, what color should I do for this one, you know? Okay, so yeah, we're just going to get started with some layers. I'm going to go ahead and avoid, let's see, do I want to avoid the bubbles? Yeah, we'll try and avoid the bubbles because we are going to leave them clear. Not all of these teeny tiny little bubbles, but the bigger bubbles here from the fish, we're going to go ahead and leave clear. Hi, Patricia. Welcome, welcome. We're just getting started with our background here. We've got our colors picked. We've gone over announcements, so we're about to put pencil to paper here. All right, so we're just going to start with some light layers here, okay? Because we're going to be blending in a lot of this. Aw, thanks, Kenny. Also, I made a post on Facebook because I know that we've had a few ask for different charts and whatnot. So if you have a pencil chart that you've been wanting or you've been needing, go ahead. You'll find the post on the Facebook group and give me the specs that you need, whether or not, because I don't have all the pencils, so I can't, you know, fill in everything. But if you know, oh, sorry, Pat, we're starting with light aqua. Yeah, we're starting with light aqua. If you have the specs, you know, say you need so many, you know, blank spots, just let me know, put it on that post and let me know what it is. And I'm going to try to get to those this week. Yeah, we're using light aqua right now. Sorry about that, Pat. And we're just doing light layers. We're going to be going back over all of this. You know what? And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys too. This particular way of doing water, I haven't done this before, but I had it in my head and I'm confident that it will work. Aha, Emily's starting to color. That's my cue to head to bed. Oh, all right. Good night, Philip. Have a good night. Awesome, 164. That's great. I know we had an influx of members after Saturday too, so that was good. All right, like I said, we're starting with light aqua. Okay. All right, so that's our light aqua. Now let's go ahead, let's use some true green for a bit. Aw, thanks, Sarah. I'm just trying to kind of go around some of those bigger bubbles a little bit. Okay, and now, yeah, so we're using true green, and again, I'm just going kind of lightly. Saturday was a very busy day for Streamy. You know, and, you know, I found a bunch of new ladies to follow for other live streams. There were quite a few on today. I noticed that. I noticed like 3 or 4 of them. I didn't have quite time to watch them all, but I popped into a few of them and watched them for a bit. And like I said, we chose all those colors, but we may or may not use all of them. We'll just kind of see how this goes. Keep this down in here, trying to maybe zoom out a little bit. Let's lift this up a bit so that you can see the whole thing here. There we go. That's better. Unless, of course, you would like me to zoom in more. I just figured this way you can see the whole thing since we're kind of going all over the place. And I've kind of got the pencil. I'm not holding it like this because that would create some pretty harsh lines. What I am doing is holding it to its side. So you get a nice soft pencil edge here. Oh, help if I wouldn't move it. All right, so that is the true green. Okay. Now let's grab one of our darker ones. Let's grab Peacock blue, okay? And again, we're just going light here, okay? And make sure that your table or your desk or your surface behind your paper is clear of any nicks or you know, pieces of, well, not nicks, but, you know, like little pieces of pencil dust or pieces of pencil, because when you're coloring lightly in a large space like this, if there's anything behind your paper, it's going to pick it up and it'll create like sort of lumps in your paper, and they'll show up with the background. Emily, I'm doing a buddy color page and I've never colored different colored skin. Do you have a good turquoise color? Or could you help me pick a dark, medium, and light turquoise combo? Oh, you know what? I did a page. Let's see if I still have it out here. In a different color skin. Give me one sec. I think I have it down here right now, actually. Give me one second. Here we go. Is this one? Do I have the cat one out? I don't think I have the cat one out. So here's this one that I did. It's a Henna Carlson one. And she's got all blue skin. It looks like I would have used, because this was Prismacolor. Now this was, you know, when I was kind of learning to do skin a bit. But for this one, hi Alejandra, welcome. I mean, the 3 pencils to make the combo, that message made no sense. Oh yeah, no, I got you. A dark, a mid, and a light. It looks like on this one I used like light green. I used a darker one here. It looks like indigo blue. I used, let's see, indigo blue, probably non-photo blue, and maybe, oh, you know what? It looks like it was indigo blue, true blue, non-photo blue, sky blue light, maybe some pale sage. So I did that one. And then I also did So I think it's in my Hannah Carlson book. Give me one sec. If we're talking, you know, out of the norm skin colors. Hi, Laura. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so this one is slightly different. This one was an inspiration from Henry Matisse's like woman or like lady with the green stripe or woman with the green stripe. And so I kind of used his color palette and did my theme from that one. And then let me check. I think it's Summer Nights. It might be it where I did the cat one. Oh, where is it? I know I have it here somewhere. Squirrel. Oh, now that's gonna bother me. Where did I put it? Maybe it's in another book. Oh, that's right. I've got 2 more Hannah Carlson books. It's probably in that one. Daydreams. Yeah, I think this is it. Which is, incidentally, going to be the book that we're coloring in. Oh, here we go. I'm thinking of using my Inktense as a base and then going to pencil to add shadows. Since I'm not good at skid, it seems like an easier tolerance. Oh, for sure. Sometimes it really helps to lay down a light color. Okay, so this one, I guess I didn't, I did brown, I suppose, but I made her a cat. See, she's a cat. But yeah, so probably this blue one was the one where I've done, you know, like an out of the box. No, nonsense, Beth. This is what this is for. I love being able to respond. So this blue one is one of the ones where I did out of the box. And if you want it for a reference, I have it on my Instagram page. But yeah, I would choose, you know, just a good range. Like if you really wanted to, you could do like indigo, true blue, and sky blue light. That's a good dark, mid, and light color range. And then if you want to add in extra colors to help with the gradient, yeah. Only thing is I totally copped out and never did the other side. If you wanted to, you know, have a good gradient range, you could add a couple mid colors in between there. So those can work for that. So yes, Daydreams. This is gonna be our next book. Okay. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Loretta. All right, so yeah, we were using Peacock Blue. No, but that's why I love this, Beth, because you can ask questions and respond, you know, right away. We're just doing light coloring here, light layers. Well, and that was kind of the whole point when I did that, is I wanted to do something different. You know, I've done the skin tone and stuff. The cat one was fun. Yay, Daydreams. Yep. Well, we've done a lot of the Johanna, you know, that's really, we've only been doing Johanna Basford since we started this. So, you know, it's about time to mix it up a little bit, right? Now you can choose to go over like bottle just because, you know, it's technically in the water. Just keeping in mind, I mean, I'm not planning on coloring over everything else, so it's kind of your prerogative. No problem, Beth Ann. Anytime. Okay, so we've done our Peacock Blue. Let's see. Let's go ahead and use our Chartreuse now. Okay. Hold it there, and I'm seeing where I stopped mid-thought on this color here. I'm grabbing that Peacock Blue again. I just stopped mid-thought on that and never finished that that length. All right, so we're using that Chartreuse now. We're getting a little pop of yellow in here. Doesn't it? Yeah, I saw her post with that. There we go. And really, just adding multiple colors for your water just helps to, you know, bring it alive, give it depth. There's nothing that says that it has to be all one color, you know? Pretty cat. Yeah, there you go. There we go. All right, now let's add in, let's see, let's add in some Denim Blue here. We're kind of going over some colors now. I'm going to turn this here because what we're actually going to do is I want it to be a little bit darker on the outside. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add in this denim blue right along the outside here. Thanks for the subscribe, Smudge Kitty. Welcome to our coloring family. Thank you, Kimmy. So did everybody have a good weekend? It almost seems weird now when I have days in between, especially like if I stream on the weekend and then it like, you know, Monday rolls around. It's just like, it's been so long. Are you finding holes between colors or going over the top? Oh, you mean with the, like the tooth on it? Well, right now we're just going to do layers. We may burnish it a bit with the white later, depending on how many layers we end up doing. And for those wanting to experiment too, this water background could be a chance to do, you know, use watercolors if you want to, if you're comfortable with that. Laura, it's been so awesome seeing you at all the streams. I used to be a fangirl of you. I still am, but you are just like me and everyone. You love to color and laugh and just have fun too. Exactly, exactly. Oh, Laura's awesome. I was raving about your illustrations before at the beginning of stream today, Laura. We're just bringing that denim blue all the way down here a bit. But I guess that was an autocorrect, Mia. Unless, of course, Laura's taking some epic hiking trips that that she posted on Instagram or something. All right, bringing this denim blue down here just a bit. Okay, now we're going to turn this here. Now, because the water extends, you technically could go over it, but honestly, I'm just gonna just kind of keep to where the water is. Famous illustrator, there you go. Kind of like what we did with the flamingo page. Exactly. Oh, yes, she did hike. Okay, all right, perfect. I totally missed that. Ah, perfect. Okay. It's just been too hot to hike here. I love camping and all that. Hello, Sherry. Welcome. We are working on our water. Which is why it's not zoomed in usually as close as it usually is, because we're doing such a big space. Go. All right, we're gonna do the bottom here too, don't worry. All right, let's go ahead now. We're gonna work again from the outside. We're gonna start kind of working our way in a little bit. We're gonna grab our Aquamarine now, and we're just sort of going over some of the layers that we already did. Okay. She has another Instagram account for her hiking adventures. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. So yeah, we're using Aquamarine right now. Oh, Kenny, if we're not feeling well, why don't you get some rest? You can always rewatch this. You'll get better faster if you get some sleep. Can you zoom in for a moment just to see? Of course. Make sure we're nice and in focus here. There we go. Yeah, since I'm just doing this one area. So I'm just coloring pretty lightly. Hi, Carol. Welcome. There we go. All right, now we're going to turn this. We're going to go to this other side here. Okay, that's upside down now. Let's see. Getting a little notification there. I think we're good though. Feel like I'm having a couple little hiccups tonight, but I think we're okay. You've been sleepy for days and in bed now. Okay. Well, feel better, Kenny. Drink lots of water, lots of rest, lots of Netflix. Let's see, I gotta restart this 1 second. I'm having a little issue here. Second. There we go, that's better. There we go. I was having a little connection issue with my other screen here. I keep getting out of this. Let's see. Okay. Is this still going smooth for everyone? I keep getting some notifications on here, but still seems to be going on my phone. I apologize if we're having hiccups tonight. For some reason, I'm having a little bit of connection issues. But we'll keep going. Well, I guess we'll just see what happens here. Apologize if it's not too smooth. Hopefully it kind of works itself out a little bit. Oh, hi, Anne. So says, really sorry, but I'm too tired to step in you later, so I'll watch tomorrow. Sounds good, Anne. Get some rest. Your screen is fine? Okay. Got like 3 screens up, and so it's like sometimes one will report there's an issue, one, another report that there's not an issue, and so, but that's why I have multiples up, so I can keep an eye on what's going on here. Night, Anne. Went to an art show yesterday, but it was slow. For your own art, Samantha? That's right. I think you were saying that you were going to a thing, right? Okay. All right. So that's our slightly darker side. Okay. Let's zoom on out here. So we have some darker blues on the edge, okay? All right, let's go ahead and grab now, we're gonna grab our Peacock green, okay? Across the top here. We're using the Peacock green here. go. All right, now let's grab our True Blue. Is it Peacock Green or Peacock Blue you use in this water? I was using, just a second ago, I was using Peacock Green. Yeah, with the jewelry coming out as good as I would have, but still about $90 worth, so better than nothing. Oh, that's awesome, Samantha. Yeah, definitely better than nothing. And then currently we're using True Blue. Okay, that's the True Blue. All right, now let's see. I think I want to start pressing just a little bit harder. We're going to take the Pale Sage now, okay? And we're just going to press just a little bit harder. Let me zoom in here so you can see. Sometimes it's 700 to 1,000 in a day. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so we're pressing a little bit harder. Careful to go around those red ones because those will smear right through. Okay. You can see it's kind of burnishing it just a bit. Keep trying to find the right shows and get in. It's so competitive. Oh, for sure. But your jewelry is so unique. So, you know, it stands out from everyone else's as well. All right, now we're going to use the Sky Blue Light. Let's go back over here. So we're pressing just a little bit harder now. To go around those leaves. Slide it on over. Bedtime here. Thanks for letting me watch. Sounds good, Pam. Thanks for hanging out. Gone over a few of the bubbles, but it's okay. We'll go over it. Like I like I said, we're pressing a little bit harder here. Let's see, let's do it here. Are you picking particular spots to go in with that color, or is it random? So I'm trying to balance it by, you know, like I don't want to, I'm trying to balance it so it's, you know, there's an even, you know, yellow, green, blue. So it's not like a big clump of yellow together, a big clump of green together, a big clump of blue together. So yeah, I'm sort of randomizing it, but also in the sense that I'm just trying to keep it balanced as well. So it's not too heavy with one color or the other. Like, because I briefly thought about using the light blue here, but you can see I've got two blues on either side. So putting another blue here might not bounce it. I'm thinking that cream would be a good use there, which is what we're going to go over with now. So we're going to use some cream now. We'll actually start with this spot here. And of course, using cream over a blue is going to make it kind of a greeny color anyway, but it'll be subtle. And again, we're pressing a little bit harder, that cream now. Okay. It's always exciting when we get to like the last thing of the page, you know? It's like it's finally all coming together. All right, we're gonna use the cream. Whoop, help if I moved. Gonna use the cream here. Apologize if there's any lagginess, everyone. It's not agreeing. Internet's not agreeing with me tonight. There we go. Put a cream there. Working in between those leaves. Okay. Let's see. Let's go over this yellow part here. Okay. Now I want to grab that sky blue light again. I'm going to sharpen it a bit. Okay. We're going to go over this section right here. Get that blue to pop just a bit more. Yeah, bad Wi-Fi too. All right, we're two peas in a pod, Mia. You know, it's interesting. Nothing really changes, you know, night to night. It's just every now and then, I just have a night where the Wi-Fi is acting up for whatever reason. Thanks, Mia. All right, let's slide on over here. We're gonna use some blue here. Like I said, don't worry. We're going to do this bottom half too. We're just starting with the top first. Hi, Sheila. Welcome. My sky blue light is my shortest pencil at the moment. Oh, no. Yeah, I enjoy the sky blue light as well. All right, let's see. Hi, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. All right, we're gonna grab the pale sage here. I want to add some. Let's see if we're in. Here we go. I want to add some here. Okay. Now we're gonna add the sky blue light here. All right. Now let's see. I want to throw in a few more darker colors, so we're gonna grab our true blue again. Okay. some of this true blue at the top too. It'll all come together in the end, don't worry. I know sometimes it can look like a little choppy or a little patchy, but it all comes together. Okay, now we are going to add a little bit of henna. Okay. Let's see. Just a tad, not a lot. Let's zoom out just a bit, shall we? Give you a better idea kind of what it looks like. Okay, just using a bit. We're gonna go all over all of this with our white here in just a bit. I wonder how many times I say just a bit. All right, let's go ahead and grab our white now. I wish I could show all of you a video of my pup story at the moment. Hey, you can post it on Facebook. All right, we're gonna zoom in here. Okay. And now we're gonna use our white to kind of blend slash burnish this, okay? Kind of smooth it all out. There we go. You can see kind of how it's all starting to blend together. Aw, Shih Tzus are so cute! Using that white too really just kind of makes the blue pop sometimes. Zoom out a little bit, you can see we're getting all those colors in there. This will look nice when we're all done too. I know, like I said, mid go at it, it can kind of look like a hot mess, but by the time it's done, it'll look really cool. You know, like as a kid, whenever you're doing something, you never wanted anybody, even as an adult sometimes, if I was like working on a painting, it's like, no, I don't want you to see it till it's done. Because, you know, you can get, you know, kind of mixed messages when you look at something before it's done. So I've had to get over that with this because you guys are seeing it all in its messy glory before, you know, it's all done. In a second though, we're going to take a break from the white and we're going to flip this upside down and we're going to do the bottom part too. Because you don't want to do too much of the burnishing until you have the rest of all of this blended in here. Thanks, Diane. Actually, what I did is I cut the page out because I like to be able to turn my pages. So I cut the whole page out so I have total freedom. Because I also got a tripod above me, and so if I were to leave it in the book, then it would keep hitting the, you know, the legs and stuff. So, all right, we've started there. We're gonna, hi, Loria. We're gonna flip it. And we're gonna add some of our blue here before we do too much of the burnishing on this side, okay? So, it's coming together. It's getting there. All right, so why don't we go ahead and start with, let's actually start with our darker color right now. Let's grab our denim blue, and we're gonna do that kind of along the base here a little bit, okay? So, we'll go ahead and zoom in for a little bit of this. I'll try to remember to shift it as I go along, okay? And we're using that denim blue. And for those of you that are just arriving, we are working on the background page here for our fish page. We're in the final stages here. So yeah, if you want to see the end result for that, hang tight. And yeah, we're moving it along here. We're using our denim blue right now. And I'm using a darker color at the bottom because generally behind all these, you know, little plants and stuff, it would be a little bit darker. And then we're going to add kind of the blend of everything like we did at the top. Loria says, how is everyone? I am great, Aloria. Getting loads done today. And it's always exciting on a day that we're going to finish a page because you finally get to see the final product, you know? How was your day, Aloria? Sorry, I'm trying to remember to move that. I'll turn my book anytime I need to. There you go. All right, almost done with this denim blue. This is weird. My chat seems to be working, but the stream won't load. Huh. Did you try refreshing it or completely closing it out and restarting it, Crystal? Take some of this, sorry, I'm going to take some of this denim blue right up here, okay. There we go. Some of that darker blue there. Okay, we're going to zoom on out just a bit. All right. Okay, now we're going to try the Peacock blue. Made an end screen for my videos, updated Patreon, updated my video descriptions, lots of little maintenance things. Oh, I hear that, Aloria. That's pretty much what I was doing all day. I'm working on a review video right now. What program did you use for your end screen videos, Aloria? Using Peacock blue right now, by the way. Yep, agreed, Kimmy. I just don't have the patience for it. And then I don't have to worry about the picture lying flat, you know? Fixed? Oh, awesome, Crystal. I'm so glad. Tricky part is getting in between all these leaves, you know? I use Photoshop. I use Adobe software for most things. Yeah, same here. Yeah, my little starting soon video, I made the video using Wondershare Filmora is my video editing software. I tried a couple different ones, but this one seems to work the best and have the fewest glitches, to be honest. Oh, there you go. Teacher discount is great. Okay, then we're gonna use, let's see. Let's use True Green now. I missed half the stream because my internet's being wonky, but it seems to be okay now. Fingers crossed. Right there with you, Crystal. It has, Aloria. I do the pay monthly thing for like the Creative Cloud. We're using True Green now, by the way. Using that True Green still. Here we go. All right, now we're going to use Chartreuse. Again, we're kind of coloring on the side here. Just careful to go around all these other items you've already colored. Go. All right, that was the Chartreuse. Now we're going to use some Aqua, or sorry, light Aqua, not Aqua. Apologize. We're using light Aqua. Thanks, Kimmy. The coloring in between the leaves is my least favorite part, just because it's so finicky, you know? You can see how we're kind of connecting these little stripes up to it, you see? In fact, we're going to add some light Aqua here too. This is going to be so hard. Yeah, it's a little tedious, Samantha. It definitely is, but I'm telling you, the end result will be completely worth it. And also, like, when you're doing it on your own, you're going to be able to take your time a little bit more. Like, I may be going a little faster, but that's because I am determined to finish this one tonight. And it is 9:37 already. So, you know, I've got about 50 more minutes max here for me to finish this one. So, I want to make sure that I can get this complete for everyone tonight. That way we can start with something fresh on Wednesday. Let's see, we're going to add some aqua over here. Doing those same kind of light lines. Okay. Alright, that's the light aqua. And then we're going to go ahead and use, let's see. You can do it! There you go, thanks. Mia, my cheerleader. Okay, we're going to use Peacock Green now. This is also kind of when I'm zoomed out because I'm just sort of hopping all over the place here. You know, I look and I be like, okay, where is it balanced? Where is it unbalanced? You know? Okay, now we're going to grab our... I don't think we've done Aquamarine yet. I know we did light aqua, but not Aquamarine. So we're going to grab Aquamarine here. Okay. Go. Put there. And I'm going to draw in some of this here too, because we don't want this big empty space here. All right. So now we're going to grab our cream. Get that nice and sharpened. I'm going to start filling in some space. Careful not to go over your plants, otherwise that Prismacolor will smear. Okay, so cream. Put there. Gonna add some here. I apologize. I know a background can be a little slow, but when you do something a bit more intricate, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. You know what I mean? What if you run out of spots but have more colors? Well, even if you run out of spots, you can always layer them on top of each other. Kind of like what I did with the henna. I still brought it up over the top, you know what I mean? And as long as it's filled and it's balanced, you don't necessarily need to use all the colors. Like, you know, I said, I was like, okay, I think this is, you know, everything I want to use. I may or may not necessarily use it. So as long as it looks balanced to you and you're happy with it, then, you know, I'd say go ahead and leave it as is. I just realized I missed this big gap here. Let's go ahead and grab our True Blue. Fill in some of that. Just overlap? Yeah, definitely. Okay. All right, now I want to grab some of that henna. See, we had some cream there, but we're gonna grab some henna here. So we're using the henna now. Okay, henna here. Okay, a little bit here. Go. A little bit in here. And let's add a little bit over here as well. All right, now what we want to do is we want to take a look at the middle and be like, okay, how many spots do we have in the middle that aren't filled in? So then what we can do is we can take something light, like our light aqua, And we're just going to very lightly fill that in. Okay. And if we want to keep it nice and balanced too, we can also grab like our pale sage here. Fill in a little bit of the green here. Okay. Then when we burnish this all together, it will all work. Okay. And even if you want to have a bit more of that yellow pop rather than the cream, you can go ahead and grab your Chartreuse again. Okay, and then just lightly fill in some of that so we still have a nice balance of yellows and blues and greens, okay? Doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to blend it all with the white here in just a bit, okay? There we go. Okay, a little bit here. All right, so I think that's pretty well covered. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over with the white. And then once we're done with the white, we'll touch up in areas that maybe need to have a little bit more contrast or, you know, however we feel it should pop, okay? So if you like, we can go ahead and zoom on in. We're gonna start at the top here now that we've got all of that color filled in. Okay, see, are we in frame? Yes, okay. And there's a good chance you might blow through an entire white pencil with this too, just FYI. Because I am pressing pretty hard. You can see how much pencil dust is getting created because of this. Gives you a bit of an idea. There we go. And it's okay if you go over on these little bubbles. We're probably going to end up going over them with a white gel pen anyway. Thing that you just want to watch out is going over your colors that you've already laid down, like these red leaves. So you want to make sure that you're going around kind of avoiding them. Okay, so we're just kind of blending that and burnish all through. Who else keeps trying to blow the pencil dust away? I'm sorry, Sarah. Is that better? There we go. Sometimes when I'm doing a big space, like I don't even think about how much pencil dust there actually is. Mostly because I know I'm just going to be making more. And because the paper in Secret Garden is, you know, it's not that bright white, it's kind of yellowish. White itself kind of becomes a color on it. Just because it pops out from the kind of warm colored paper. No, I like it. I used to it now. Oh. Keep it in a nice pile. There we go. All right, here we go. There. Nice little pile of pencil dust right there. Well, by the end of this, we're going to have a load of it. No, Mia. There we go. We'll just sweep it over here. I need like a little pencil dust dustpan. Looks like my new hobby is being laid. Nonsense, Raven. There you go. Are you going to use gel pen for the oils? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, Sarah. Just to make them pop a little bit, outline them. Because what I might do is like fill them in really well with white and then outline them with the gel pen. Which one I'm going to use yet? I haven't decided if I'm going to use Posca or I have a white Jelly Roll gel pen. Am I still in frame? Nope, not even close. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna zoom this back out just a bit, just because of the way we're blending now. I hate to keep missing it, you know? No worries, Sarah. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be blowing through a whole white pencil with this. Nice little happy pile of dust. Here, we'll put it on the fish. Okay, nope, I gotta get it all off. There we go. All better. I know I went a little bit over on this bottle, so we're gonna blend in that blue a little bit on the bottle too. All right, I'm gonna sharpen my pencil to get around these little bitty plants. Go. I had pictured you doing a dark blue. Well, this is darker than I usually do, to be sure. But I feel like a dark blue was going to be too heavy, you know? Like when I say I've done light before, I mean basically the entire water was sky blue light with like just a little bit of it. Plus, adding the white lightens it up a bit. Going in between all these little gel pens. Yeah, and we may go back and touch up just a little bit, make it a tad darker, but not a ton. Okay. And plus on camera, I feel like it looks a little bit lighter than it is, because looking at this in real life, I mean, there's a ton of color to this. It really just pops. Kind of quiet too. I guess I get concentrating too much on what I'm doing here. You like the light blue? Okay, cool. We're getting there. We're getting there. And like I said, probably going to touch it up with some darker colors up top once it's all blended. The white is getting shorter and shorter. Like I said, when you usually do a large background like this, it is not uncommon to blow through an entire pencil if it's your main pencil you're using. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It makes the sky pop a bit. See, and this is when it's gonna get a little fiddly because we're gonna be getting in between all these plants now. So I may have to slow down on my speed here just a bit. It's real easy to accidentally hit one of these leaves and then smear it. Okay, this thing's getting too small for me to color this. I gotta grab my other white here. Go. Oh, and of course the lead breaks. Sounds about right. What the heck? My white's crumbling. No! Okay, I'm gonna try the electric pencil sharpener with this. One sec. Okay, just had to get it to that point because now we're good. For some reason it was just crumbling in my sharpener. Maybe I need to empty my thing here. One second. I have nothing to do, so I'm drawing Kermit the Frog sipping tea watching this. Awesome, Raven. Sounds good to me. Okay. Alright, let's actually mix it up a little. We're going to start at the bottom here to work in between all of these little guys. We're getting there. We're getting there, team. Okay, move to wet blender pencil towards bottom instead of white, so gonna have a different look. Yeah, that's all right. Like I said, it gets a little tedious when you get down to the bottom just because it's so fiddly, you know? It's hard because you got to keep sharpening because you need that nice sharp point to get in between everything, you know? You can see just how much brighter the blues get once you start going over it with that white. Generally like to use my Prismacolors and electric pencil sharpener, so I'm trying to keep a close eye on it here so it doesn't snap on me or wobble. For some reason, this particular Prismacolor has a different feel to it. Like it's almost, I don't know. It's not running as smooth as the other white. I'm not sure what the deal is with this one. I just have to suck it up and use the teeny tiny one. All right, where's my pencil extender? Yeah, because that one just feels different. I don't like it. Definitely gonna have to pick up some more whites. Feels better. Yeah, that white feels kind of chalky for some reason. I'm not sure. Still in frame here? Yeah. Cool. Sharpen it a bit more. there's something wrong with this white. I'm not sure what it is. I'm gonna try sharpening it here again. Because I feel like it's something with the lead. Like I said, it just feels almost chalky. Which makes sense if it's crumbling a little bit. I'm gonna give it another shot just in case. Oof, yeah, I don't like that. There's something wrong with that one. I wonder if at one point it like, I don't know, maybe got damaged somehow or something. I'm not sure. But you know, you can just feel it when it's not running smooth against the paper, you know? No more food talk, y'all? There you go. Well, you guys remember when we were talking about those apple pancakes? I finally got around to making those the other day. My oldest liked it. My youngest was like, eh, but he's kind of weird on his textures. And so adding the shredded apple to it, you know, he's used to normal pancakes. And so he was having a hard time, you know, switching gears, because it definitely made the pancakes a bit heavier. They were good though, I enjoyed them. I think I expected them to taste a bit more apple-y, you know? About halfway done with this bottom part here. All this fiddly stuff. Perhaps. Let's see, am I still? Let's zoom back out just a little bit so we can keep track. It's coming together. We're almost there. Tiny details. Yep. We're almost there. It's just all this in-between stuff that takes a little while. See, and I'm realizing this here, this is a little too white, too blank of a spot. So we're gonna fill those in just a little bit. There we go. Oh man, I don't know why my nose is running so much. Fiddle stuff, yeah, fiddly stuff. Oh, thanks, Kenny. There, coloring, there you go. Now this background stuff, it's hard work. I think this is the first like really full background we've done. You know, we've done kind of little backgrounds and little background stuff, but nothing like super intense or time consuming, you know? And so this is one of the first more in-depth backgrounds that we've done. So I think it's bound to take a bit more time, you know? When I wanted mine more appley, I added apple pie spice. Oh, there you go. Not really the taste of the apple, but yummy and makes you think apple. Oh, there you go. Now, my youngest is definitely picky, so when he said he was just like, I want the other one, I didn't take it personally because he doesn't really like anything unless it's like beans or macaroni and cheese or chicken nuggets or, you know, typical 4-year-old food. Aw, thanks, Mia. Thanks, Rita. Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost... got like this section area to do here. Thanks, Sarah. Maybe making apple pancake in the morning. There you go. Raven says, well, I'm going to bed. Good night, everyone. I'll try to make it on time. No worries, Raven. Thanks for hanging out. I have an idea. Next page, do a Chris Chang background. I don't know. Wouldn't that be kind of... I mean, because she's already got a tutorial how to do it. So wouldn't that be kind of silly to do the tutorial again? Oh my goodness, such little spaces. This teeny tiny white pencil. Well, we'll keep using it till I physically can't sharpen it anymore, see? Boop. It was like this long when we started tonight. I'm gonna call it night myself. Good night, everyone. Sounds good, Cheryl. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be posting the finished product tomorrow when I can have some daylight to photograph it in. Thanks, Kimmy. I'm guessing Sarah means only doing a background close to the edges, but not the entire background. Oh, I gotcha, I gotcha. What page are you going to do next? I'm not sure what page yet, but I do know that we're going to do it from Hannah Carlson's Daydreams. And I'm thinking I'm going to choose a page that's in both the book and the artist edition. That way, if someone only has one or the other, they'll still be able to participate. see. Do I have any other whites in the drawer? Because I don't like how that one. I got a few more nubs of white in here. There's another white nub. I wonder if I have any more whites in my backup box. Oh, I'm pulling on things, knocking the camera. Let's see. Let me check my backup box here. None of the backup box. Well, I'll have to settle and use the one that I don't really like if we run out of white here. There we go. Okay. Do you have any of the Hannah Carlson ones, Mia? I mean, like how she adds in extra elements in the background, but it does look like a lot of her. Oh, yes, definitely, Sarah. Well, just popped in for a few. The page looks amazing as usual. I can't wait to finish tomorrow, but for tonight, I have to sleep. Night, everyone. Sounds good, Rita. Have a great night. Let's see. We're still... Yeah, okay. Getting around the little shark here. So close. You have a jewelry box? Okay. Hi, Jo Beth. Welcome, welcome. We're working on that background for our secret garden page. We're using tiny little white nubs. Got it from your local bookstore? Awesome. Good night, Lisa. Have a great night. We are getting so close, everyone. I can taste it. No problem, Jo Beth. We're glad to have you here. Probably seems like a bit of a lower key night, but when we're doing something like the background and not mixing it up as much, it tends to go a little bit slower paced, but save it for the very end, and then this page will be all done. Using up the last of this little white nub here. Thanks, Beth Ann. Thank you, Jo Beth. I'm gonna... It's so little! The thing's barely peeking out over this pencil extender here. Let's see. There we go. Oh, as I smeared that a little bit. Okay. Trying to make sure I get the ones with the teeny tiny details before my white can't sharpen it anymore. Alright. I think it's time to call it on this nub, folks. She served us well. We'll just put her right over here. Alright. Got another little nub here. Definitely gonna have to, aw, thanks, Mia. Definitely gonna have to hit up Michael's or Hobby Lobby for, some more white pencils here. Because I have not placed an order with Dick Blick yet, and I don't know that I want to wait for the white to get shipped here, you know? And the other ones I have to order because they don't have the colors that I need in store, but I know they have white, so we can stock up on a few white pencils. But I don't know what pencils we're going to use for Hannah Carlson's. I'm leaning towards the art markers. Or not, sorry, not art markers. Sorry, I got art markers on the brain. The Arteza colored pencils. Finally get that one. The death of a good pencil. She was a good pencil and served Emily well. She will be missed. Burr, burr, burr. 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 Ceremony for a well-loved pencil. Well, I'm sure she'll be joined by her little fellow white pencil here in a little bit at the rate that I'm going through this. Markers or fine liners? I could do that. I'll have to test to see how the paper does with the fine liner. Some papers can't handle the oversaturation that happens. And then you get ripped paper and... But yeah, I'll think about it. Oh no, I woke Mimi up! Sorry! This is, it really is. I know, my fingers are they're getting that press from holding that. Is anybody else coloring calluses? I've got one like right here on my pinky where it's just like worn down. In the early days, sometimes it'd get sore and I'd have to wrap a band-aid just around this one because it's, you know, rubs on the paper. Like a barrier almost. Oh man, we're almost there. And we'll just have the touch-ups and whatnot to do. Bubbles and that stuff. She went back to sleep. There you go. There we go. All right. Did I miss anything? Oh, there's a little bit there. A little bit there. Okay. That just a bit. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do now. We are going to take our Peacock blue. She's been up a long time today. Aw. All right, and we're gonna kind of clean up these edges just a little bit. Let's get this nice and sharpened. Okay. No. Well, she doesn't want to leave her mama. Just using this lightly, kind of around the edge of everything to sort of connect the water to everything else in case we missed anything. Don't want too harsh of a line. Mia, when people's cat heard meowing and stuff or dogs barking, Bonnie does the pitbull head tilt at me and howls like she's talking back at them. Aw, that's cute. So we took her in the car again today, but she's really good. Oh, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna turn it on its side here. Oh, I missed a little bit of blending in here. Just a tiny bit. Here we go. She's still wearing diapers, so she follows me around to butter me up, so maybe I'll take off if it doesn't work. Aww. Almost there. Oh, My Little Pony on them. Kitty's at the door for his snack. Says, hey lady, it's about that time. Go, almost got it. Yep, it's about right on time. I mean, it's usually between 10 and 11. He's like, all right, let's go, lady. All right, we're going to do a little bit right along the edge here, too. I suppose it's good we have him on a schedule, you know? He knows when food's coming. bit of this white. Cover that on the bottle just a little bit. There we go. All right. Okay, so now let's see. Let's do, we're gonna wrap this up here. We need to do the bubbles. I feel like there's something else. The bubbles, butterfly, dragonfly. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and do the bubbles real quick. I'm gonna dig out my, let's see, white jelly roll pen. We'll see how it works, okay? We're gonna use the white Prismacolor. Let's see, I need a piece of paper here. Okay, a little piece of paper here. So I need something to scribble on, make sure my white's working okay. All right, so here's what we're gonna do first. So I'm using the white Jelly Roll gel pen. You could use whatever white gel pen you have that you know, are happy with that works for you. Yes, he does, Mia. All right, so we're gonna use this one. Okay, let's zoom on in here. Make sure we're nice and in focus. Okay, and I am just gonna fill these bubbles in with white. Let's see if this one lets me. This is that white that's not all that great. Just need enough to make it kind of pop out from the blue just a little bit. Yeah, see this particular white is not good. Every now and then you get one that's a bit of a dud, you know? Thanks, Kenny. But it's doing the job for filling in these little white ones. Okay, there we go. Good enough there. Okay. Carrot cake Oreos. Interesting. All right. So now here's what I'm going to do. We'll see if this works. Sometimes the white works okay on it. Maybe we'll zoom in a bit more here so you can see. Let's refocus this. See, I'm not super thrilled with the Jelly Roll gel pens. I have to do it lightly. I don't know that I'm pleased with this. We might try and break out a Posca pen. Yeah, I'm not pleased with that. Actually, thanks, Kenny. We are gonna do something else here. One sec. I have a little bottle of ink. I mean, we can try the Posca pen if we want. We have it. But here it is. Okay, we're gonna grab this. Because to be honest, if I can, I prefer to use this. We're gonna grab a teeny tiny paintbrush here. Okay, now this is just what I'm using. If you have a white gel pen that you're happy with that does coverage, by all means, go ahead and use that. I'm not gonna use the Posca pen because, I don't know, for me it's hit or miss. I enjoy using this. And I'll put a link in it because I wasn't planning on using it tonight, but I'll put a link in this when I'm all done. So this is Dr. P.H. Martin's Bombay White India ink, okay? I've heard good things about that. I should give it a try. All right, let's shake it up and pop it off here. Okay. Now it comes with a little thing here, but I don't want to drip on the page. So I'm actually taking this little eyedropper out because I don't need it. Okay, I'm gonna set it far away over here so I don't make a mess. All right, I have this teeny tiny little paintbrush here. Okay, so I'm gonna have my little bottle of white ink. And I'm just gonna use this, okay? So let's zoom on in. Okay. There we go, much happier with that. You can hear the cat now, he's meowing. He knows it's time. Dropper thingy. Yeah, it's the technical term for it, really. I didn't know she had that many. Yeah, itty bitty tiny details. I like the tiny brushes. You have that? Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's the only ink that I found that I have real control over and really covers it. You have everything! One of the other things you could use instead of a paintbrush, if you're comfortable with it too, is like a calligraphy dip pen. Should work with this ink also. Oh, you're getting a new mattress, Mia? That'll be nice. Yeah, there's some of them, and then you can use like little metal ones too. The glass ones are real neat though. I've always wanted to get a glass one, but yeah, they have some less expensive metal ones. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go over here now to all these other little white dots. Okay. And we're gonna add white dots here. You know what we might do? I think we're gonna fill in these circles for these bigger bubbles. And then we're gonna smear it, because that's a cool thing to do. I know it looks a little rough up close, but when you look at it, you'll see that the bubbles really work well with it. Well, I'm glad I saved an entire stream for the background, because it's a tad time consuming. Hi Sarah, welcome! Just adding some bubbles with some white ink here. We're gonna go back over here because we're kind of going back so I didn't smear anything. Okay. Yeah, me too. That's why I'm having to work in different directions here so I don't go back over it and smear it. Hi, Yvonne! I woke up and decided to catch the end of the stream. Perfect! Yeah, well, we're wrapping it up here. We always seem to go a little bit later on streams where we're finally finishing up the page, and I think that's because I'm just so determined, like, no! I'm not gonna end it until we finish the whole thing! I'm determined. Okay, is that all the bubbles? Did I miss any bubbles? Okay, I think we got all the bubbles. Tiny bubbles. Okay. All right. So that was the ink. Let's zoom on out here. Let the light adjust. Okay, there's the bubbles. Okay. Let's see, did we miss any? No. All right, I think that all that's left are the little dudes up here. And I think we're gonna go easy on ourselves. Gonna grab ourselves our glitter gel pens. Okay. On holidays, so sleep doesn't matter. There you go. Well, yeah, we're getting ready to wrap this up here. Okay, so we're gonna grab some blue. Grab our true blue. There. Okay. I'm gonna grab our sky blue light. Okay, now we can take, let's try our dark blue. What was the white stuff used? That was Dr. P.H. Martin. Here, let's zoom out a little bit and focus here. There we go. Oh, no, that still wasn't in focus. Give it a sec. There we go. Dr. P.H. Martin's Bombay White India ink was what we used. And then I just used a tiny little paintbrush. And then we just use True Blue and Sky Blue Light. Now we're going to use kind of a dark blue glitter gel pen here on the tips. And the little antenna. There we go. All right, that's one butterfly down. Okay. Then we're gonna slide on over here. Let's put our cap back on here. Where did I put the cap? There it is. Oh, it is almost done, everyone. We're almost done. Home stretch, home stretch. Okay. Then we're going to, okay, I have to say, I gotta do this real quick because it's bothering me. I feel like these little bubbles, the ones that are two together, are sort of blobby together, and I don't like that. So we're gonna take our True Blue here. We're gonna outline these just a smidge. Okay. Because it bothers me that it's just, you know, one big white blob. So for these larger bubbles, we're just using the True Blue, and we're just lightly outlining the side here now that our white ink has dried. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna move over. We're gonna do the same to these ones. Just the bigger ones, not the itty bitty tiny ones, but just these bigger ones so it's less blobby. You know? There we go. There, I feel better about those. Very technical, yes, less blobby. Very technical terms. Oh, thanks, Zia. I've gone from Scotland to Yorkshire. Oh, very nice. That sounds fun. Yep, blobby. They're not bubbles. They're blobbies. All right. And then we're going to grab our violet. Okay. Yes, super technical terms. All right, we're going to grab our violet on... Actually, no, we need to work this way from left to right. Otherwise, I'm going to smear it. I just know I will. So what we need is a green, yeah, dark green. Dark green will work. Okay. We want to choose a color that's going to pop from this sky just a little bit. Okay, so we're using dark green on the tips here. Okay. And then we're going to grab, let's see, where is our true green? Where did I put it? There it is. Yeah, I did, Sarah. Well, yeah, I tried the gel pen, but it just wasn't working, so I switched to the ink, and then I outlined it a little bit with the blue, so it's less, you know, blobby. Alright, so we're using True Green right here. Okay, and then we're gonna grab our green gel pen. Aw, Mia. Okay. There we go. Almost there, almost there, almost there. That was just the little green gel pen. Okay, now we're gonna use our violet. Okay. There we go. We're gonna use our sky blue light again. Okay, then we're gonna grab our purple gel pen. Well, see, Sarah, I did try using my gel pen at first, but it just was not working the way that I wanted to. So that's why I switched. There we go. A little purple glitter. Oh, yes, I'm using, yeah, a little bit of gel pen on the dragonflies and butterflies. Okay, and then, let's see, we did blue, green, purple, and let's do... Actually, let's do blue again, okay? So we're going to use our true blue here. Okay, then we're going to use our sky blue light. Okay, and we're going to use our blue glitter gel pen. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. Everyone, I think we might be done. Should we zoom out? Should we zoom out and see? You ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was anticlimactic. Didn't see the whole thing. Okay, let's try that. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, let's get it in focus. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another completed page. Woo! Feel like we should throw a party. Yay! Look at that. Took us one session more than normal, but to be fair, this one had a lot more detail to it. We did a full background and everything. Yay! Look at that! It's finished! It's finished! Well, and I'll get a good picture of it tomorrow too, so everyone can see it. But yeah, that is a finished product. Look at that! It's so exciting! Thank you, everyone. Okay. Well, 2:32. I think this is officially we're 2 minutes past the longest that I've streamed before. So this works though. I'm glad. This is so great. We're all done. Woohoo! Okay, I'm gonna stop woohooing now. All right. Well, we're gonna wrap this up then, since it's already late and it's getting, you know, everybody's pretty sleepy or just waking up. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. We keep an eye on the Facebook and Instagram, and I will post so everybody can vote on which page we're going to do, okay? So I will post a picture of this tomorrow so everyone can see it. And yeah, look out for that new review video tomorrow. And thank you everyone so much for hanging out and chatting in here. I love having each and every one of you here. And yeah, everyone have a great night / morning. And I will see you all on Wednesday. All right? Thanks.